And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting this one, Chris Sale. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Swing and a miss.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
1 and 2.
That's too low. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sale ready. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sale delivers. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Riley Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers are shut down there. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park. And today's starter, Tarek Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Michael Harris II, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Profar now. He swings and fouls one off. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
And now 2-1. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 5th, right fielder.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike. Carpenter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now Colt Keith, and ball 1. And Sale deals. And a big swing and a miss. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jace Young will hit next. First pitch, not close. Two outs. Popped in the air, left side. Riley under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta.
Leading
and now Matt Olson up to hit.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Scooble back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. That's a ball.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 5th, designated hitter, Marcell
Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one popped in the air, left field. Meadows brings it in. That is the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for
ballpark.
Detroit,
And here's the catcher,
Jake
Rogers. Rogers, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is fouled back. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And a good eye there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take
Tracy.
advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball. 1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack it in the box.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Siggy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first three pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with two strikes.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That just misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right side, hard hit. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Outside, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
That one just misses. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one hit to right. Vierling under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Jared.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Kelnick.
And there's a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Ball one there. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Orlando Arcia stands in now and watches strike one. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Truist Park, on to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Called strike right there. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 out, bases empty. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So digging in, Matt Vierling. A single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. On the ground, right side. All B's. The throw to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Tigers fail to make any noise. And we are still scoreless. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Michael Harris II. And that is out of play.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
That misses. And that's ball 2. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson down. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Profar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Vierling makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. Still no score. Back here in Atlanta, now it's going to be Colt Keith. Sale back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Go ahead run on base. And now here is Jace Young. Snap throw to first. Keith back on a dive.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
There's a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one inside. The count now 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Trey Sweeney getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. To the right side, Albies throws to first in time. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Here's the 0-2. And downstairs.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
So here's Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the Braves. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball one. And another ball.
2-0. Up.
That misses. And the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's a strike, and the count's full.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Gleyber goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw, safe.
No, he's safe.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Vierling, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kellner.
Jared Kellner.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-2. And that's down and away.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 2-2.
Count full.
Stays alive. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Vierling makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Colt Keith.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jace Young.
Jace Young up now for the Tigers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's the ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with number 9 for him in this game. 9.
You know, Blue, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Jake Rogers digs in now. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Kelman hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jurickson Profar.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest up and loosening in the pen. Foley also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Austin Riley at the plate. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. That's inside. Up the middle. And Olson is set down.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Marcell.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And fouled off. Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Out to short. Sweeney. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 49, Aaron Bummer.
Now here is
Leading off for
Trey
Detroit,
Sweeney.
shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
And that's in for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Johnson warming up as well. Bummer deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Goes down looking.
Now batting.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Trying to bunt his way on. Albies in plenty of time to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Torres stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This to third. Riley slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Inside, almost got him. Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Here's Sean Murphy. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. And ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows gets under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder,
Jared Kelnick getting ready to hit.
Kelnick.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Right side. Torres gets it to first, and that is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back here in Atlanta, here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Bummer back to work. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count now even up. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Vierling stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Colt Keith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now the first baseman, Colt Keith, 1 for 3. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Comes up empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Right through there. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 9th. Now, Orlando Arcia. And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 strike.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And it's even up. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Trying to send this to extra innings. Outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Outside low. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The winning run on second base.
No,
and that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Vierling squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Raisel Iglesias.
So now a pinch hitter, Andy Ibanez.
Well, tough spot when you've been sitting on the bench all the way into extra innings, but this could be a
first pitch just misses.
getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
No outs, runner at first. Jake Rogers will hit next. Off the mark there. Ball 1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Bo Brisky.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to
runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike. That one lifted to left. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Bounce to the left side. Ozuna is out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzy.
So it's their last
Albies.
chance in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzy Albies trying to deliver as the hero. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Risky is just one strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Good job to fight that one off. And this is inside. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And what a play! Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.